I'm in my prime.
Yeah, you look it.
All right, guys, good afternoon. We are here at the Basic Fit gym. I call this gym the Planet Fitness of Europe. Anyways, I worked there for 2 years, but we're gonna have a filthy nice push day. So I'm gonna take you guys with me and let's fucking go. Okay, we're gonna do the first exercise right now, which is incline bench press normally, but we're gonna do a Smith machine because I feel a little bit of pain on my right shoulder, like my rotator cuff. And I feel like with this Smith machine, you don't get as much pain in your shoulder. So it's mostly just upper chest, like an isolation. Ooh. Dunk. All right, we're gonna warm up for a few sets, and then we're gonna do our first work set. I'm, by the way, in the gym that I used to work at for like 2 years. 2 fucking years, guys. And it's been like 4 months since I worked there. I'm not a big fan of the gym, to be honest. It's like the fucking Planet Fitness of Europe, I would say. But still, you can still get your workout in. And we're doing basic exercises, old school exercises today. So I'm gonna take you guys with me and we're gonna get a filthy nice pump. I'm going for between 6 and 12, I think. Well, actually, I'm just going to do maximum. If it's gonna be fucking 15, I'm gonna do 15. But I feel with this weight, I can get it between 6 and 10 reps. So
the point of the matter is that I was willing to do whatever it took to win. And, you know, that's a champion's mindset, and that's what I did. And I'm like, okay, you know, now I'm gonna go to jail. Like, really? But you know what? At that point, it was like, you know, that's what I need to do. I need to do whatever it takes. I need to do that. I was scared. I thought, you know, God, you know, maybe I'll screw myself up. I don't know what is going on. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Whew. Squeeze that last rep out. I'm feeling great, man. Honestly, I just feel in the fucking good spot. Like last rep, I already had that like 9 or 8 weeks out that I already experienced a lot of hunger and everything. But now everything is going super smooth actually. And just a little drop in energy, that's all. So I feel like the real suffering just has to come in like a few weeks from now. Just feeling happy, man. Just doing my thing. So not complaining.
Do you feel mentally different between last year?
Yeah, way more focused, man. Way more focused, way more disciplined. I know what to expect.
Yeah, you know what that.
And I think it's also the champion mentality, you know? Because I'm just very confident going into the show, and I just know that I can bring a very good package, so yeah, that makes me confident. That's all. All right, the Intra-workout is obviously from ESN. Highly branched cyclic dextrin, essential amino acids, and 5 grams of creatine. Why do I take this? Extra source of energy during my lifts, and I use it in this ghetto bottle, or ghetto bottle actually. I've been reusing this for like the last 5 workouts, but it works. And if it works, it works.
Right after your show?
Yeah, definitely, man. I love hard techno. I love just the bass, you know. And a lot of people know it, just some friends of mine. But techno is the way to go, man. Hard techno, industrial techno.
What's your favorite song?
My favorite techno song right now, I think it's called Barrel Kick. Barrel Kick, it's a nice one. Whew. All right, we're done here. We're gonna move over to tricep pushdowns. No, tricep pushdowns, tricep dips.
Body weight?
Body weight, yeah. Actually, I want to use some weight, but I'm not sure if they have any weight in this gym. So maybe some old school body weight. Tricep dips. Just very fucking simple. You just go down and up. This is actually fucking easy. Okay, I might need some weight here, but I think I gotta be creative with the way we're gonna do it, because I don't think there's a belt in this gym. Huh?
You've worked here though. So
Yeah, yeah, there are no belts here.
Yeah. I have a question. For the young people who aspire to be like you, so just be a bodybuilder, what do you advise them on a young age to be a bodybuilder like you? The people from 18, 16, 20.
Yeah, that's a good question actually, because I know there are a lot of you guys watching right now. First of all, believe in your dreams. Like, if you really want to make it, and you're not at a level yet where you are maybe close to where you want to be, you still got to be a little bit delusional. Because I was delusional when I was 18. Not a lot of people believed that I would get to this level where I'm at right now. But it all started with myself, just believing in myself. So that's the most important thing, believe in yourself, even when others are really doubting you. Second thing is being consistent. So that means just training non-stop for months, years, without any breaks in between, without doing any other sports. You just got to put all your eggs in one basket. If this is really the thing you want to do, you got to go for it. Especially if you have a talent or a little bit of genetic advantage to the sport.
Yeah,
that's the best way.
Because you did gymnastics before, do you think that helped you getting that choice to start in bodybuilding, or was it just a different reason?
I did athletics actually, so yeah, running, sports. Already on a high level, so I already knew what it was like to compete at a high level, just a different sport. So that definitely helped, because I already was, working hard when I was 16, 17, going to the track every single day. Even at 7 a.m., sometimes in the summer, training literally every single day, sometimes even eight times a week, for example. And that definitely crafted something in my head to just work hard. And with hard work, you can get everywhere, anywhere. So do with that whatever you want to do.
And I won my class, and I won the overall, and quite easy. I pretty much destroyed the competition.
Oh, fuck.
Did the burps make any noise today as well, or?
The birds, yeah,
outside?
they always do. Session was good, not gonna lie. I did lose some reps on the dumbbell bench press. Yeah, there's always a bird party going on in my backyard. But not even my backyard, I feel like in my whole town. Even when I'm walking to the gym, you can still hear birds. So you guys just gotta accept the birds. Just don't see them as a distracting noise, but as a like sort of ambient sound in the background. You don't always need the best equipment or a weight belt, for example, hanging around. You sometimes can just train just as good with your own body. So.
Do you feel dizzy sometimes in prep now?
Dizzy. No, sometimes I only experience a little bit of low blood glucose, but it has to do with me not having eaten enough meals, for example, or just having like 3 or 4 hours between my pre-workout meal and after the gym, so my last meal. if I just go 3 hours without a meal, my blood glucose drops and I get all dizzy and cold sweats and everything. But I don't experience it when I just time my meals accordingly. Okay, we're done here. Next exercise is gonna be tricep skull crushers with dumbbells. So we're gonna move that way.
But if you want something bad enough, you can't let anybody tell you you can't do something. I'll repeat that. If you want something bad enough, you can't let anybody tell you you can't do something, not even yourself.
14 kgs, I think. Yeah, I think 14, and just do 6 to 12 reps again. I just do as much reps as I can until I feel the burn in my tricep. So if that's with like 14 kgs, with 8 kgs, maybe 5 kgs, I don't care. As long as I can just pump up my tricep properly. So,
do you log your sets?
Yeah, I do, actually. I have this, I'm gonna expose myself now, but it's a private account. This is my Heavy. This is the app where I log all my workouts. You can also add me, but I don't accept a lot of people, I only have 6 followers. My name is Big Jack. And you can see I logged 510 workouts. So I log all my workouts actually. You can also see how consistent I've been over the last months. I haven't missed any workout. So yeah, you should definitely log your workouts. If you're not logging your workouts, then what the fuck are you doing? Yeah.
Can you explain really short what it is? What does it mean to log your workouts?
To log your workouts is to just fill in the reps you've done with the amount of weight, and also make notes, for example, with each exercise, how it felt, what type of machine you were doing. If you're training in another gym literally every single week, you also probably have different equipment, and yeah, it's important to just know where you've been last time and to try to progress on that week. So I would definitely recommend logging your workouts.
Your hair makes your physique way more classic.
Yeah, exactly. I just went to the barber yesterday, and I feel like if I'm doing like an 80s, 90s kind of hairstyle, it helps with the presentation. So, and it just looks sick as fuck. So.
No moustache?
No, I'm not doing it.
You said it yesterday.
Yeah, that's not my strong point. I'm just working on my strong points actually. So going clean shaven.
It doesn't take a fucking scientist to fucking logically understand what I'm saying. The more you put in, the more you get out. So stop fucking making excuses. Get out there and do whatever the fuck it takes to reach your fucking goals. Everyone's like, Jay's never gonna come down. Even my own sponsors, some of them are like, I mean, even Flex turned against me, you know, Al and Donnelly. Like, they weren't confident that I was gonna come back, and I had a chip on my shoulder about that. I mean, I lost support of everyone. You know, when you talk about someone's downside and, you know, people not believing in you, I was the victim of that. You know, everyone gave up on me when I took my clothes off, and everyone's like, holy shit.
So Shukri just asked me how it felt if I was filming myself, you know, with the tripod like I've done in my last videos. And I feel like there are way more eyes on you the moment you are in the gym with your own tripod, basically having a whole, you know, camera setup going on, like you're shooting for a movie. But when you have a camera guy like Shukri, everybody is just doing his own thing, like it's the most normal thing ever. So I might need to do this more often. All right, we're done here. We're gonna do some bicep curls on my push day, but my coach added the bicep curls in the plan, so that way we're going to do those and finish with ladder raises after that.
I did not like living in reality. Reality was forget about reality. I have to have a dream. I have to have a goal. I have to get up every morning and go after something. And And I believe in that bodybuilding and fitness makes your life better. But some of the young 20-year-olds, they say things to me like, isn't it really sad, Tom, that you gained all that muscle in the 1980s only to lose it now? Muscle's temporary. It's a temporary thing. So is life. I mean, so is life itself. It's temporary. It's all temporary. Someday, it's going to be your last day.
How much does this prep affect you mentally? So, how do you feel about that?
So how my mental state affects my well-being? Well, I think the most difficult part of prep is the mental side. Because I'm just focused on my goal, you know? And I might seem very confident, especially on camera and everything. But I'll also have like moments of self-doubt, where I'm not like very sure if I will make it or if I will get a good placing or something like that. And the same as for body dysmorphia, like sometimes I do a check-in, like last week, and I just looked at myself and I was like, you don't look fucking good, man. You got small ass legs, you look fucking fat still, and you're not gonna place well. But at that moment you gotta wake yourself up and just know that it's also a little bit of prep. And it's not maybe what's real, but it's something that's in your head the whole time. So
The family will be there, obviously.
my family?
Yeah, they will cheer you on.
Oh, of course, yeah, my family will cheer me on. A lot of friends will cheer me on as well. So I also hear from a lot of other people that I have a good physique and that I work hard for it and everything. So that support also really gets me going, and also the support I get from you guys, like on Instagram, on YouTube. So yeah, I do feel good about this prep, but sometimes little doubts or just little things creep in. But I'm so focused, so disciplined, and this means a lot to me. Actually, it means the world to me to fucking do this, be able to do this, because I know it's also kind of privileged to do bodybuilding. It's fucking expensive, first of all. Not everybody lives in a place where you can do bodybuilding. For example, if you live in fucking Africa, you're training around with I don't know, just weight that's laying around, that you don't have access to good gyms. I mean, here in Europe, here in the Netherlands, we still have, you know, good spaces where you can train. We have gyms, we have a lot of equipment that we can use. So I'm very grateful about that, and I just want to do my best and get the maximum results. So
Motivational lore.
yeah. All right, we're gonna do, let's see, the last time I was in Basic Fit, in January, I did 29 kilos, which is not a lot, but I think we're gonna do 33, because I feel way stronger right now. So let's see how this goes.
You want success. You want results. You have to do something about it. You just can't hope for it. You can't expect it just to happen because you showed up. You can't just expect it to happen because you did a few of these and a few of those, and you know, you ate some protein and all that stuff. You have to take action. You have to demand it from the universe. You have to demand it from your workouts and insist that it happens right now, here and now. And without that kind of lead up, you just spin the wheel.
All right, I have a question about your show. Who's your biggest enemy as competitor at the show? Besides Matthew, of course.
My biggest enemy, well,
Not enemy, but competitor.
competitors, yeah. So we got Avery. Chakir also shot Avery. I mean, that guy is fucking insane. I think he's 19, right? Yeah, that guy is 19 years old and he looks fucking insane. So yeah, that guy is gonna do extremely well. Besides, I think Umar, this guy from Belgium, I've just seen an update from him and he looks fucking insane. Like, he improved a lot, he's a lot bigger, very dense as well, and he knows how to pose, man. And he's just fucking aesthetic. So that guy is gonna make it far. So I feel like there are multiple competitors. The most important thing though is that I'm focused on myself, doing my own workout, doing my own thing. But it's also fun to have a little rivalry going on, you know. It hypes up the show a little bit. And it also makes the show way more fun and exciting, because if you're doing a show with a lot of competitors that you know you are gonna blow away, then it's not much of a show, you know. we really want to get like the best guys out there, compete against each other, like show some passion, you know, show some fire. And I feel like all these guys, all these good competitors that are doing Siggies are fueling me up as well. And I know that I'm doing the same for them. So it's a win-win situation. And at the end of the day, we are all friends of each other. And or I feel like with most guys, we are still friends. And we just strive to become the best in bodybuilding.
Imagine you're not like doing that last rep. For example, Matthew did that last rep. He's one step ahead of you.
Of course, of course. So I just know that I'm not the guy who's gonna lack on a rep. So you guys were watching, the competitors were watching this YouTube video. I'm not slacking off, so you shouldn't either. So I shouldn't slack off, you know. So it becomes a positive feedback rule, and where we just keep on pushing ourselves way far beyond our limits.
I didn't want to go to school or anything like this because all the kids were laughing at me in school because I didn't have a father. But I had that gym, you know, and that gym taught me a discipline, taught me sacrifice, and it just taught me how to trust my decisions.
This is the way to grow those fucking boulder shoulders, or what?
Yeah, it is. Just spam lateral raises. No, but honestly, I feel like I'm a little bit genetically gifted on my shoulders. Like I don't train them as intense as I do. Well, never mind. I always train all my muscle groups super intense, but I feel like I'm not even the strongest at my shoulder exercises. But it's just giving it intensity and having a little bit of luck because I got good genetics for my shoulders. So yeah, just train them, man. And especially if you have a weak part or a part that you really want to grow, just go a little bit more intense on it, or do some more sets or some more volume, for example.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, cycle.
Success. You want results. You have to do something about it. You just can't hope for it. You can't expect it just to happen because you showed up. You can't just expect it to happen because you did a few of these and a few of those, and you know, you ate some protein and all that stuff. You have to take action. You have to demand it from the universe. You have to demand it from your workouts and insist that it happens right now, here and now. And without that kind of lead up, you're just spinning your wheels. You're not really doing anything. You're just pretending to be some kind of bodybuilder or something like that.
Yo.
What did you do before you went like full-time bodybuilding and contact training?
Well, I worked multiple jobs actually. I did study for a while, but when I was 18, I just stopped. I didn't finish my school. Then I just worked. I didn't even finance like salary. I worked at an office 9 to 5. It was honestly one of the most depressing periods of my life, I would say. Then I quit there and I worked in a, what do you call it? Like a storage facility. And I worked there for 1 week. And then I had a big accident where I almost lost my life in 2023. I think it's also the first time that I'm saying this, but basically what happened, a big tray of like metal things of a few 100 kilos fell like 3 meters on top of my head. So you don't actually see it, besides that I am a little bit silly sometimes. But I got a lot of scars actually under my hair. Unfortunately I have thick hair, so it grew all on top of it. But yeah, from that moment on I didn't work for a very long time. And then I got my way back into this gym where I worked for 2 years. And now I stopped here and trying to do social media full time. So That's my past.
I did not like living in reality. Reality was forget about reality. I have to have the dream. I have to have a goal. I have to get up every morning and go after something. And I believe in that bodybuilding and fitness makes your life better. But some of the young 20-year-olds, they say things to me like, isn't it really sad, Tom, that you gained all that muscle in the 1980s only to lose it now? Muscle's temporary. Spinning your wheels, you're not really doing anything. You're just pretending to be some kind of bodybuilder or something like that.
Squeeze it! Squeeze! Kill me! Squeeze it! Squeeze! Harder! Resist! Congratulations. You achieved failure. Failure has been achieved, thank God.
All right, guys, just finished the workout. It was extremely nice. I had a good pump. And 7 weeks out from the big competition, the regional, we're probably going to do a pro qualifier later. So road to pro officially started with this workout. If you guys want to support me, use code Chakir on YoungLA. There's a drop coming, restock coming actually, and a fucking sick drop. I don't know if I'm going to say what type of drop, but you will see if you follow me on Instagram as well. So use my code on YoungLA, code Chakir on ESN to support me. And like, subscribe, comment if you like these videos, and see you guys in the next one. Ciao.
Are you gonna cuddle with your cats now?
I'm gonna have my post-workout meal, then I'm just gonna chill at home with kimchi and mochi, so yeah.